Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Riku, and today I'll be doing a video discussing All Might's past revealed. Now, when it comes to All Might, one of the biggest things that makes me so attracted to his character, pause, I don't mean in that way, listen, I don't play that side, listen, I'm talking about when I mean attracted, I mean interested. I should have just used interested from the start. I don't know why he's attracted, but that's besides the point. The one thing that gets me interested in his character is his past, due to the fact that, number one, he's the teacher of the main character. So right off the back, I'm already interested in his past. Like, even if you're the teacher of the main character for any series, I'm automatically interested in your past, if you know what I'm saying. That's just me personally. But number two, he's also the number one hero, so that makes him a very important person, and I definitely do gotta say that I want to see what his past is about. So yeah, those two reasons right there are mainly number three, this one's kind of like, it's kind of like irrelevant, but he's also my favorite character in the series, so I also want to know about his past too. But those 3 points are really the reasons why I want to learn about his past, and today I'll be doing a video discussing what I think his past will hold. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is his childhood. Now, we know that he was quirkless as a child. Yes, he was similar to Deku, Izuku, whatever you want to call him. I like calling him Deku. Actually, I switch up back and forth. Like, I say that I like calling him Deku, but then I notice that when I go back and edit a video, I'm actually calling him Izuku, and I'm just like, okay, I don't even know. So Deku or Izuku, call him whatever you want. But we basically know that he was similar to Deku, and he was basically quirkless as a child. Now, me personally, we know that the whole quirkless thing, if you're quirkless as a child back when All Might was a kid, it wasn't as abnormal as it was now. Like, Deku being quirkless was looked at as like, whoa, like that's like, I don't even know what to compare it to the real life world, but basically that's like being, that's like, they basically look at you as having a handicap. Like, kids make fun of you and all this other stuff. Of course, kids, they don't do that in real life. They won't make fun of you if you have a handicap in real life. But basically, kids from the Boku No Hero, if you're quirkless, people look at you as like, dang, what's wrong with him? Like, it's basically seen as normal to have a quirk as a kid. So the fact that Deku was quirkless was definitely very abnormal. But when it comes to All Might's case, we saw that it wasn't really as abnormal as it was. Like, people, they're still like questioning him, like they're still a little bit like, worried and stuff, but there weren't people going around saying stuff like, oh my god, he's quirkless and all this other stuff. We know that the rate for being quirkless definitely spiked down from the time when All Might was a kid to when Izuku was a kid. So the fact that he was quirkless, I'm going to assume that he might have had a lesser, his past might have been similar to like Deku, whereas he probably couldn't do as much as the other kids. But I don't think that he was getting like mocked or teased as much as Deku, because like I said, it wasn't really as abnormal to be quirkless back then. So yeah, we know that the first thing that we could take away from All Might's past is that he was quirkless as a child. Now, we definitely do know that at some point he was passed to the quirk one for all was basically passed down to him, and this kind of ties in with the whole next point that I want to discuss. And we basically know about Toshinori Yagi. He was basically his teacher of All Might. We know that he was basically the previous holder of One for All. Now, we do know that his teacher was basically killed off by somebody named All for One. Now, I'm an anime only, so we recently just got introduced to All for One, and I'm not gonna front, I haven't watched the recent episodes. I'm slacking a bit, but I'm definitely gonna watch it today. But no, in a serious note, I definitely do gotta say that All for One, well, all right, let me say one thing. This is kind of like random and off topic, but why would they name the villain All for One? Like, I don't know, like, the main quirk is called One for All, then the main villain or the main villain's quirk is called All for One. Like, that just gets me confused right at the back. Like, why would you do that? But no, I'm off that. But no, the main thing that I want to discuss is that we know at some point that his teacher was killed off by this guy. So this is very spooky, and we also know the fact that he basically got injured fighting up against All for One as well. So this All for One person, I don't know if it's a quirk that somebody has, or I don't know if it's an actual person, but yeah, whoever All for One is, he is a monster, because he was able to kill off the person who taught All Might, and the person who also had the quirk One for All, and then he was also able to to injure All Might. And this was before All Might basically went through the whole, he's basically All For One. He's basically the reason why All Might has the condition he does now. Like, he lost half his organs. So I definitely do gotta say that All For One, he is not somebody to play with. He is definitely a monster. But I also want to talk about Gran Torino, because we know Gran Torino, he basically is the person who picked up the slack after Yagi died. I was about to try to say his teacher's full name. I'm just gonna call him Yagi because that's his last name. But yeah, we basically know that Gran Torino, he did actually look after All Might. He did actually train him a bit too after Yagi died. So I definitely do gotta throw that in, because we know Gran Torino, we saw what he was able to do for Izuku. He was basically able to teach him how to use his quirk properly, and yeah, we basically saw how well he was able to teach Izuku. So I definitely do think that he had a big role in teaching All Might how to use his quirk properly. And I definitely do gotta say that I can't wait to see the tie-in between Gran Torino and All Might. Hopefully we get like a full-on flashback. But yeah, I definitely do think that Gran Torino, he's a real MVP because he had a huge help in All Might's past. But overall, that's basically it for this little video. When it comes to his past, the main thing that I want to see his childhood. I want to see him training with Yagi, because this Yagi character sounds like a beast. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see him train with Yagi, and I want to see him training with Gran Torino too, because Gran Torino, he also is somebody who I like a lot. And then last but not least, we have to see the fight between All Might and All For One. The fact that he was basically able to like take out like half his like ribs or something. Yeah, he's crazy. He is a monster. So yeah, overall, that's basically it for this little video. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.